Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So, my friends, update on SMCI, super microcomputer. Friends, we are here still in an uptrend. I know some people get scared. I also got a lot of messages from my members, but guys, the uptrend for SMCI is still in place here. There is nothing to worry about right now. I will give you here a full prediction based on the chart. This is not financial advice. Guys, this video is not to hype you up or, this is your decision when to buy or sell any stock in the market. But I just focus here on the chart pattern which we have and the chart signals which we have here for SMCI. I will explain you where we are right now and what I expect based on these technicals. So, okay guys, first of all, let's talk about the bearish signals which we had or have for SMCI. I use, for example, here this RSI indicator, which also is available here in the video description, guys, if you want to use that. This is something what I already mentioned here in the previous videos. We have a bearish alert for SMCI. The last time when we had a similar signal, there is a bear attack signal, which is even more violent, but the bear alert signal signals that usually when you have this signal here in the RSI, that, as the signal says, bears coming in. So we had here one final gap up for SMCI, and then the reaction was a massive drop. So this drop in the daily chart here for SMCI was in total 33%. So for me, I cannot say I'm surprised. This is normal, guys. SMCI is still squeezing. The bearish market makers always want to get the lowest possible price before they accumulate their position or push this stock even more upwards. As I said before, here was the signal, guys, already 25th of July. And the last time when we had a comparable signal, that was this candle here, guys, the bear attack, stepped in. My indicator recognized this as everything automatically. And you can say that when this signal has been generated, SMCI came down here. So I hope I got it now, by 58%. However, guys, that sounds a lot. And of course, this is not good, but we still have here our bullish structure since the shakeout which we had. And then also, guys, the indicator here signaled a power bull signal. So there was already here the recognition that bulls coming in. And as you can see, after this signal here, bull alert and power bull alert has been generated. Since then, SMCI is just going higher and higher and higher. So guys, and you can see it already in the chart. Let's now talk about the bullish things. The last time that we had this bull alert signal was in November 2024, guys. Here with this candle, we had this bull alert signal, and we are back again, guys, here. So we have again a bull alert signal. Don't get me wrong, guys. This is just an RSI indicator. RSI, that might mean nothing, but when you compare this with the previous signals, then you can see that this can work in some cases quite accurate. For now, we have here our white candle. So there was a bullish alert here 19th of August and small shakeout, and SMCI is starting to recover from now. If you don't use or have these indicators, guys, let's talk about the drawings, to check if the drawings tell a different story or if this is in alignment here with my drawings with the charts here. And there you go, guys. We have a mini support. I call it mini support because this is not a strong support, but as bullish mini support for SMCI is waiting here at $43.45. And with this shakeout which we had here back to $41, you can see that the bulls now bought the dip, and that when we zoom in, guys, I don't know, just check my previous videos. I never change or adjust here my drawings. Exactly here below this line, we close the green daily candle now here for SMCI. Also, this move has been necessary. You can see the orange line in the chart. There has been one open gap which we had to fill. This gap has been filled, so I will delete this line here, guys. We don't need that anymore. And as you can see, we have now here a potential reverse of this bull trend for SMCI. Short squeeze trigger zone, guys. If you have not seen my previous videos, the short squeeze trigger zone for SMCI, I call it short squeeze trigger zone. This is usually an algo squeeze, but to make it more simple, we call it short squeeze, is $50.86. And what you can see right now in the chart is that SMCI has one new open up gap because we gapped down here, a new open up gap at $56.79. And that means, guys, that SMCI sooner or later has to come up and close this open gap, because this stock is doing that over and over again. We can see that here, guys, that when we always had these kind of gap downs here, all these green fields, which you can see here in the chart, are open gaps, up gaps, right? So when the stock is gapping down, we have to fill these gaps, and SMCI is step by step closing these gaps. Here we closed the gap, sell off. Then we came back, closed the next gap here, one, the second one, two, sell off, guys. So the chance that we come back here to this price is very, very high. And that means that SMCI then will be back again over $50.86. My price goals, guys, I think you already know my price goals if you follow my channel. If you are new, guys, welcome. My price goal for SMCI, without a short squeeze, even I call it here short squeeze trigger zone, but I talk about an algo squeeze. My price goal is $84.50. This is what I expect to reach. We have to reach that based on the algos. When I say have to, guys, the chance is very high, but there is never a guarantee. There could be something coming, delusion whatsoever. But without this, guys, yeah, SMCI should make its way back here to $84.50. And then the main bearish supply zone is waiting at $96.12, which means the market makers, the bearish market makers, will try to do everything, guys, everything they can to keep the price below $96.12. If they fail, if the price will go even higher, then we will see, in my opinion here, new all-time highs for SMCI, guys. It's a very, very nice chart setup. When I want to show you also the dip zones here, but I showed you the indicators here before, guys, and there is a reason why I'm doing that, because on Patreon I always post my short squeeze and breakout stocks. SMCI is a very nice stock to trade, guys, if you know how to trade it, but there are so many opportunities in the market right now. I don't know why everybody talking about crashes right now, because the market will see a final squeeze before a crash. This is my opinion. Believe what you want to believe, but I have a lot of stocks on Patreon which always with high potential to squeeze, and we had here a super nice squeeze in the beginning of this week, guys, 305%. This is also one of the stocks which I posted on Patreon, and also you can see we had here also, this is a 4 hours chart, guys, right? So 4 hours, and you can see we had the white candles here. We came back in my algo demand zone. That's why I say don't rely only on indicators. Also try to find out where the algos are waiting. I of course prepared it and on Patreon for my members, and you can see white candle, breakout to the bullish demand zone, and then boom, 305% squeeze here a couple of days after my prediction. I have some new videos and new stocks out right now which haven't squeezed yet. If you want to see those stocks, guys, join us here on Patreon. The full package membership is my most popular membership. Yeah, we have a very big and fast growing community, and with this membership here, the full package, you get access to all my content, all videos, all tutorials. So if you're a beginner and have no idea how to start trading, then, guys, I think you will find your answers here. The link, patreon.com/blackbelttrader, is also available in the video description. And I mentioned that before, guys, with the indicators, they are also available in the video description, guys. You can also spot by yourself these trading signals. So for SMCI, guys, what happens if we fail? What happens if we cannot go back over $50.86, or if we lose the mini support here at $43.45? Then when the bears decide to drop the stock one more time, then we will come back to this price zone here, the main algo demand zone. Sorry, I will switch off the indicators for you guys that we have a clear picture. The main algo demand zone where the bulls are waiting is here between $33.80 and $23. Do I believe that SMCI comes down to $23 now? No, guys, actually not. But for now, what is a very possible scenario that we retest here this white supportive trend line. This is the main support since many years for SMCI. I can extend that line, guys. You can just see my previous videos, but this is the main support. So what technically could absolutely happen is that SMCI comes back here to $32 here, somewhere in that range. Even a small dip below that is possible. That is what I expect, to be honest. If we fail, if we fail to keep the support here above $43, that is possible that we come down, retest here this white trend line before we finally start to close the open gap at $56, or even squeeze higher back to the algo landing zone. This is what we have, guys. Why do I think that this is a possible scenario? Because here also the gap indicator is showing us that we have here one open gap at $32.84. There are more open down gaps, but based on this technical structure, based on this algo demand zone which we have, I think this could be one of the price targets here for the bearish algos. Yeah, before we see a potential squeeze to happen. Keep that in mind, guys. These are the 3 price levels here. Most important right now is $43.45, and the algo trigger, squeeze trigger, is $50.86. The open gap is waiting at $56.79 for SMCI. These are the next price goals here. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your support, guys. And if you want, then see us on Patreon and of course, see us in the next Video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.